G'day and welcome back to Duck Solid Gaming and Haut-Beyleron. Yes, we are back. We are back here in August in France and we are continuing on with our farming. Right, first things first, I've discovered what I did wrong with the truck and trailer that we were using in the last episode with the milk. There's a different key to open up the trailer. I kept forgetting that. So we're going to fix that up. Well, we have fixed it up. So to open up the truck to fill, we need to do the N key. To open up the trailer, it's the Z key. Yes, of course, the same mod. Basically, we'll have different keys for each, right? Yeah, anyway. All right, so we've got a full load of milk here, and we're going to take that round to the dairy. We've offloaded some cocoa off to the dairy. We've put some sugar into the dairy as well now as from the sugar plant next door. So we're pretty much good to go to get some production running out of the dairy. Now, the other thing we need to do as well is the fruit processing facility here, while we have got a full load there ready to sell off, it is lacking in sugar. We need to get some sugar there as well. So we need to do some sugar delivery to the fruit processing plant. And we've got some sugar in storage that we can do that with quite easily. So we're going to get that done. And we also need to get started on our planting canola in our fields. So it's probably going to be a busy episode. This episode, probably the next one as well, in getting all our planting done. So we'll see how that's done. But we need to get everything else done as well and get our production up and running for our dairy, and then we can move on with other things from there as well. So moving right along. Hope everyone is enjoying themselves and is okay health-wise, everything else. I mean, we still have that dreaded vid around. Various different strains, and I know not every country is doing as well as others. We're doing okay here in that regard. The big thing for us at the moment is inflation, and certainly for people like myself, families that have a mortgage and stuff like that, the interest rates are rising very quickly. Cost of living is rising, but wages and all that aren't increasing. Although my wages, I can't really argue about. My firm is actually looking after us pretty well. But still, it's still a slog. Like we're not living a life of luxury in any way, shape, or form. So, and like I said, family of five, it can be expensive to just survive at times, let alone a mortgage here in Sydney. Anyway, that's all good. We're at least now down below the seven-figure mark, so that we're well below that now. So that's good. But nonetheless, I mean. Yeah, you can't really buy much here in Sydney unless you want to go miles away out west for less than seven figures. So we were lucky we got in the market at the right time about 12 years ago, but it just means that we're going to be working for a long period of time. Well, I'm going to be. My wife isn't currently working, hasn't been working for the last 2 years, so that's why we're not struggling, like I said, per se. We're not wanting for anything too much, but we're just not able to just frugally go and spend, and things like fixing the air conditioner and that is something that becomes an option, not necessarily a straight away. Yeah, we'll get it done. So anyway, we'll just wear more clothes and all that sort of stuff and deal through winter with that. But we'll have to have it fixed for summer, that's for sure. All right. Anyway, let's continue on. We're going to take this back to the farm. Probably going to put it at the silo and start loading it back up again. I'm not going to bring it straight back over and fill up the dairy. We've got other things we need to get done first, so we'll do that, and we'll get the fruit processing factory up and running again because we don't want to delay production. So now we can actually start production at the dairy as well, so we'll kick that off shortly before we start seeding, and then we'll get into the seeding proper, and we'll get a couple of our hired hands in there doing that. And then we've also got some silage bales to create as well with our lovely new Big M450. So we'll get into that as well. All right, back around in here. All right, so we'll open up the truck ready for refill. Now, I probably won't need to put anything back in here for a while because I don't think we'll produce enough milk to keep it running. And I love the fact that it puts wheat in the tank but it says it's milk, but anyway, that's all good. Right, so I'll take all that, I'll close him off, we'll fill up the rear trailer, what's left in the silo, which is 11,000 litres. Okay, so that silo now is empty. So we'll head on over to put this at the cow pen, and we'll fill up from the cow pen next, and then we'll keep delivering from there. Again, like I said, I don't think we'll be wanting for milk storage probably for a little while now, but at least it's there if we need it. So that's the important part. All right, we're going to slot through here. Look at the trees, the orchards. There's no leaves on my orchard. Why is that? Probably because there's no water. All right, we'll come in here. Right, we'll untap, we'll load, see what we got in there. Look at that, it's a full load. So another load to take off. But anyway, all right, let's have a look at my orchards. I want to make sure that they actually are still okay with everything. Oh no, look, we're manure, out of manure. Right, I think it's time to buy some manure then. Right, so that's what the problem is. So we'll fill these back up. Otherwise, we're not going to be producing anything. And it's pretty important we keep this running because it's a good money spinner, as we've seen. As we'll see again shortly when we sell this next load of produce. He's just got a little bit left. We'll fill him up. Now, like I said, we are producing manure via the cows, but it just doesn't produce enough to sustain it for a long period of time. So next time we go to fill these up, we'll probably use some manure to fill it up. But it's not overly expensive to buy. So there we are. We're done. So now if we come back out, there we go. Our trees have leaves on them again. They're now going to produce. All right. Now shut him off. Okay, let's go and have a look in here now. Our wool. So we got 69,000 wool. That's fine. Our clothes. Now we haven't turned that on. So we've got 18,000 fabric over it. Let's turn that on as well. So we're going to have clothes being produced now. Our salad is being produced, which is fine. These are our greenhouses. Now the greenhouses, I thought I turned off cocoa. I didn't. It's okay. So still producing cocoa. That's excellent. Don't have to worry about that. Our sugar is still producing sugar from our honey, which is fine. Now, if you hadn't already noticed as well, and I did put this in the mod review, so Black Dragon actually added the honey sugar to his sugar mill as well. So, and funnily enough, he did exactly the same as what I've got mine set to. 1 honey makes 2 sugar. So you don't have to worry about trying to copy me or work out how I did it with XML. So that's fine. In here, we're going to need some water. So we might as well buy some water in now. Get all this admin stuff out of the way. Sugar, we've got to get some sugar delivered there. So that's fine. We'll do that. And we've got to get this up and running. Now, butter. Do I really need butter? Cheese makes me a good amount of money. Chocolate makes me money. Ice cream makes me money. The butter, I'm not going to need that until I've got a bakery. And I haven't got a bakery as yet. So there's no point producing butter because it'll just be stockpiled. And that's fine, but there's no point using it for the moment. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab the Fent. We're going to go deliver this off for sale. And then I'm going to come back and grab some sugar from the warehouse, and we're going to put it into the food processing facility. All right. So off we go. In fact, what I probably could do is I probably could be getting these guys seeding already, couldn't I? Maybe I should do that. In fact, we will. We'll do that first. I'm going to get a couple of these guys seeding. Right, I'll grab you. Clear your course off, take you back to the farm and grab a seeder and get seeded. So remembering we're seeding all these 4 fields around us with canola. That's what we're going to go. We've decided we're not going to do any wheat at all. We're just going to do canola. And then that means we can have a nice big amount of crops running through our oil processing facility and make some more money through our canola oil and also our sunflower oil, which we're doing as well. All right, so we're just going to drop him off there. I'm going to go off and grab one of our seeders, tucked away in here. After we sold off in the last episode our excess seeders and excess equipment, We sold off our John Deere 9RX. We sold off our little McCormick, I think it was. We sold off a whole pile of stuff. That's all well and good, because we're now in a position where we've gotten rid of the excess equipment we're not using, which is just sitting there wasting away. And we're now using just using the stuff that we've got that we need to use. Right, so canola is there. Right, there we go. That's what we're going to plant. So we're going to put him on a course. Right, there we go. Escape. We're going to come back up here. There we go. Where are we? We're down here. Great job. Thank you. And we'll just start you over. I'm going to do 3 headlands. I'm going to do round. Is it round or smooth? I think it's smooth. What I want, actually. Smooth. And we'll generate the field work. Yeah. It's the one we want. Escape, escape. And first waypoint and start. All right. He's off and running. Okay, I'm going to grab this guy. He's going to go off and do some seeding as well. And then we'll get we'll do the rest of the admin stuff, like getting rid of selling those bales. The pallets, all that sort of stuff. And then we might also look at getting the Big M running and getting some silage bales created as well. So, lots of things to do. And not the most important thing to do. I mean, obviously the most important thing to do at the moment is to get these seeds in the ground, so we've got a crop coming through, but the other things are important as well. All right, now we need to fill this up because he's a bit low, so we'll take the time to fill him up. Let's go under here. Now, sometimes the seeders can be very particular, as some of you would know, with where they get the fill point. Whoops. There we go. All right, and we're going to close that, open up the fertilizer one, reverse up a little bit, and there we go. We'll close that. All right, off we go. So he's ready to seed as well. We're just going to come across here. He's set for sunflower at the moment, so we're going to change that to canola. There we go. All right, and again, we're going to put him on a course. So we'll quickly just grab him, create job. There we go. This field, thank you. And you're going to start there and go out. Open, close. Again, we're going to do just 2 headlands on this one. We're set to smooth. Now we need to set to round. And that should be it. Generate the field work. Oh, no, it's not round. Smooth. Generate the field work. There we go. Open, close. Escape out. Right, there we go. And first waypoint and start. And off you trundle. Right. Excellent. Right, there we go. Here he comes. Class is coming up with the seeder. We're going to drive past him as he commences his seeding run. While he's miles off the field. Anyway, I don't know what he's doing there. Why is he doing that? Must have had that bloody offset on. Anyway. We'll leave him go. Alright, we're just going to go through here and go sell this off, then come back, and like I said, we're going to get some sugar for our fruit processing factory. Alright, so the cows are all happy there. The sheep look to be happy as well. We've got some wool bales there we need to pull out. Yeah, it's almost full. We need to pull some wool bales out from there and send them to the tailor. Sorry, to the spinnery, and then from the spinnery it goes to the tailor. Making sure we don't go around the corners too quick. We don't tip. 40 k's an hour basically is the speed, maximum speed for turning, I found. And trust me, I've had a lot of experience of tipping, and I think most of you know that already. No, we're going to come into here to Aunt Emma's shop and we're going to sell off all this produce. Two trailers emptied. Third trailer emptied, and we got 277,000. Nice. Nice amount of money. All right. So now we'll head back and we'll shortcut over this field. Just to the side. Oh, what's going on? I wasn't pressing the brake. We will shortcut over here. We probably shouldn't, but you know what? We can and we will. It's not going to damage it. We've just seeded it. There's no weight in the trailers, so he's progressing nicely with the seeding, which is good. Like it when a plan comes together. Now, with the last episode too, we saw how that ramp that we've got was a bit steep for this thing to take a full load up. The class can do it without a problem. Well, I mean, class does struggle a little bit because it is a big weight to take up that ramp. We did extend the ramp out a little bit, but it didn't make a lot of difference. So we're not really going to worry about it too much. We're going to use that as a one-way direction. We're going to come down the ramp for loading as I run over the deer. So we just have to be conscious of that and not try and take a full load up the top of the ramp. Anyway, right, so we're going to come here. I've got sugar in the warehouse. I'm going to empty all that out and put that into the fruit processing factory or plant. Where's my sugar? There we go. 72 pallets worth. Now I've just loaded a whole pile of sugar onto into the dairy, so everything should be ready to go with sugar. So it needs it once we finish this. Okay. And sugar again. There we go. Well, that's interesting. Loaded up from... Okay, all right, fine. Any more sugar? Put it all out on the deck. Then I'll move the trailers forward. No, we've offloaded it all. Have we? Yep, seemingly. Right. We got these last 3 pallets there. Yeah, that's it. That's all we've got, so that's fine. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to offload. Oh, it's offloading it. Really? Hope that's going... It's a long... Oh, maybe I extended that a little bit far. Anyway. Let's have a look. Has it gone in here? Yeah, it has. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Now, I've picked up that rogue egg carton, so I'm going to put that just in the warehouse. No. Don't tip. Don't tip. Thank you. Right. That didn't work very well. Right. All this stuff's going to go into the warehouse. I've just stuffed that up, but that's okay. I think we've got stuff in here we can take out anyway. So we'll have a look at... We'll see if we can empty out the warehouse as well. We might as well. I mean, yeah, we're not making a great deal of money, like the maximum amount of profit, but at the end of the day, money's money, and we don't need to be stockpiling and spending 6 episodes, as we've done previously, offloading and selling everything. Particularly this stuff. I mean... Right, this stuff here, we can just take that off and sell it. The higher end stuff I'll probably keep. So we can take off the lemon jam and sell that, for instance. All right. So we'll just load this up with some more stuff and go sell it and just have some money there, and we can pay off our loan and expand our farm and all that sort of stuff. So instead of screwing around and just stockpiling everything, let's just start selling it as we make it effectively. I hate how it does that. Why do you have to do that? Okay. Right, what we'll do is we'll now go into these and we'll fix these up. So unload, now reload. Thank you. And then you will unload and then reload. Okay. Now, come forward. And these guys can load up properly. Right. So we've got the lemon jam out. And what else have we got? Orange jam is next. There we go. So orange jam's out. All right, there's a load. So take that off to market and sell it. All right. And then as we go off, we can see how well our seeders are progressing. He's almost finished here. He's done a good job there. Actually, no, what's he done? Has he? I don't know if he's done a good job, actually. I'm just thinking, what the hell has he done? He hasn't got the right width, has he? Okay. I reckon what I've done with him, we've cocked that up entirely, haven't we? So let's clear that out. I'm going to redo that one because he stuffed that up big time. So we'll go back to here, create job. I don't know how he's done that. I really don't. Anyway, we go there like that. Right, open, close. 7.9 meters. It's not 7.9 meters, is it? So let's have a look. I'm gonna see. I think it's just not picking up the. Oh, it's got 8 meters of the work. Is that may be right? 8 meters. Cedars. It is 8 meters. Okay, fine. Right, let's go back out of there. So back to here. Create job. Target position. There to there. Generate course. 8 meters. Multiple tools. Ah, right. I had multiple tools for some reason. Okay, headland smooth. Right, that should do a better job. That's what it was. Okay. So we'll get him to do that again. I know he's going to double over, but you know what? It just doesn't matter. First waypoint. Let him go. He'll fix that up. All right, we're going to go back to getting this done, and hopefully we'll come back and that field will be all fully seeded and fixed. As long as he doesn't get caught up. Notice how the Xerion has an issue with distance rendering. Yeah, but anyway, we won't worry about that. It's an invisible Xerion. So we're going to take this over and get this sold, and then we can continue on with other work. And I will actually grab these wool bales when we come back from the shop and put them into the spinnery next door. What did we make last time? 277 for the load we had of general stuff, of all sort of stuff. And now we've only got 2 different output types. Let's see what we make from that. No, I don't want to go up on the rock. 296. So the lemon and the orange jam was even more profitable. All right, that's fine. Not a problem. Look at that. See, we're up to 733,000 already. 2 deliveries again. So yeah, we can make the money hand over fist if we really want to, which is good. And that just means we can start. Like I said, we can pay off our loan and we can really start expanding the farm. And really, realistically, the more we expand, the more money we should be making. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out. We're going to grab all our wool and push it out on our special little racks here. It's easy to collect. There we go. So we're going to come in, auto load. Hopefully it'll pick up both sides. I don't know if it will. Yep, it will. And there we go. So we pick that up. Then off auto load. Come back in here to the spinnery. We can offload. There we go. That's done. All right, another job done. Ticking off that job list, that to-do list. I just wish I could do that so quickly with the wife's to-do list, because that just keeps on hanging around. Anyway, all right. Let's go get some more profit done. I mean, some money making done. Oh, he's got caught up. All right. Let's go fix the class up. I don't know what he's done. Right, here he is. He's got all confuzzled. Right. He's got tangled up in that tree, obviously. Where's our first waypoint? Hopefully it was just in a bad position to start. So he's going to go off now, hopefully sort himself out. So we'll go back to the Fent and just continue on with what we were doing. So much for him hopefully getting started and being on his way to fixing it all when we came back. That just hasn't happened. But anyway, he's on the right track now, I think. Pardon any pun. All right. Yeah, back in here. I'm going to go this way. Instead of going out on the road, I'm going to take the shortcut through the side of the field here. A bit rougher, I know, but that's okay. I'm going to come in through this way in our down ramp, like we said. It is quite steep still. The elevation was quite deceiving. So anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to fill up from here. What's here, and then we're going to take anything else out of the warehouse to fill up. So we will just, I'll do these one at a time because I don't like the way it loads up otherwise. There we go, we'll load up one trailer. Right, so he's full. Next trailer. See, now look, this is the other thing I don't like. I don't know what's going on, but since I've updated the auto load script, I'm having issues with trailers not loading correctly to full capacity. And now it does. Right, so G, I might just set that I and R. It's going to be a full load, looks like it. Yep. So we got plenty of product to sell off. So there's already another full bank of product there to go. So yeah, it's really flying through the product. I mean, remembering too, I did mention, I think in the Elm Creeks video that's a week or so back now, with the Dragon Den pack, since we've had the first version of it, we had some accelerated production from Black Dragon's production parts. So the factory, the winery, his elements like the bakery and stuff like that. So they were accelerated. It was double the cycles, basically, double or triple the cycles in some rare cases. We've since pared all that back. So the only thing that's changed in Dragon Den's pack, in the Dragon Den pack from Black Dragon, available on Simply Safe Mods, by the way, and my mod review is available on the channel as well if you want to check that out. The only thing we've changed on it is up the capacity, so the storage capacity for both input and output. So for instance, with the food processing factory, for instance, we've increased it to a capacity of 200,000 litres of fruit. So we can just store a lot more fruit there from the orchards or whatever else. And the output has gone from, I think, 8 or 10,000 to 15,000 or something. Whatever it is, that's what we've changed. The actual processing speed and that we haven't changed, and we haven't changed any recipe scaling at all. We didn't change that in the first instance either. So it's basically all set back to default now, except for the actual storage capacities. So yeah, so just bear in mind that. So it's not accelerated anyway. It's not 278,000, and we've hit the 1 mil. All right, so while we've done that, let's have a quick look. I'm going to have a look now at my finances. We've made $1 million. Our loan is 3.3 million, so we're going to do some repayment. I know this sucks. In fact, actually, I wonder, has set money, remove money? It's a shame that I don't think GTX has put in here about paying back the loan. That'd be nice to have, like being able to pay back the loan, like saying how much we want to pay back as typing in a figure, as opposed to having to multiple click. Now I know GTX also brought out FS19 for the animals. Instead of having to go in and constantly click to buy animals, whatever else, he brought in a function where you could, if you held down the return button, for instance, it would just start automatically doing it. But anyway, I digress. So we're going to pay $1 million off, and then we're going to go grab some more product to sell. Then we'll be back up again. This is good. I mean, we've bought a whole pile of new equipment. We've got rid of a whole pile of equipment as well. Well, we're on 3.3, so I'll get that down to that. There we go, 2.3. So we've paid off $1 million. Right. Yeah, so we've bought a whole pile of equipment. We sold some equipment as well, and retired some equipment. But we've also got a whole pile of new equipment, which is good. We've got new new planting, as in we've got the dairy running. So that's going to be more profit making there. And we're now paying our loan down. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this loan paid down to zero before we buy any more land. That's what I'm going to do now. I've decided right now. I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to pay that back. Come on, get out of my way. I'm coming through with a mission. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. So I hope he's fixing that up. It doesn't look like he's done much. It doesn't look like he's doing anything at all. Right, I think the class has got all confused again. So I'm going to sack whoever it is that's driving, because you should never do that in a class. See, he's got caught in the same corner. I don't know what's happened there. I'll have to fix that up. But that'll be at the end of this episode, because we are at the end of the episode. My goodness, time flies when we're busy little bees. So yeah. What we'll do though is I'll do one more load and sell very quickly. So we'll just no, didn't want to put that on. No, damn it. Actually, I can offload that, can't I? Get rid of the cocoa. Right, load up here. Come on, let's go. Nice and quick. Taking everything out of it. Maybe that's is that all of it? We emptied it out now. We've emptied it out. No, we haven't. We've got strawberry juice. Come on, bring all the strawberry. There we go. Here we go. We got more stuff there. There's apple jam there as well. So, all right. Again, that doesn't look as though that's done. Full load. That's better. All right. So now we'll go here. We get a full load out of this. Loading. Come on. We're running late. We've got to finish the episode. There we go. Done. All right. Is that it? Have I emptied it now? I have to be close. That's it. We've emptied it. Right. So I'm going to come over here very quickly. What have we got left in here? Pear jam. I was going to say pearl jam. Not quite. Quickly, we're going to load that up. Right, he's full. Let's go offload this, and that's where we'll finish with the offloading. Yeah, very busy episode, and I don't apologise for that. It's what we like to see, isn't it? So yeah, we got lots of different things done, and we've made lots of money. Paid off a third of our loan. Huge amount of our loan's gone. $1 million worth. Excellent. We've had lots of problem with our premium tractor being driven by an idiot. And just keeps on going and parking in a tree. Anyway, we'll fix that up. The other field has been finished. He's done his seeding job, which is excellent. So one field at least got seeded in this episode. But we've got a lot of production sorted out at the same time. So yeah, very, very good episode in that regard. So I'm more than happy with that. We've got our dairy underway. We've got our fruit processing factory back underway by filling everything up there. We've got taking all our wool over to our spinneries. That's going, so that's going to feed our tailor. So yeah, all good things. And of course, we've sold off a lot of produce to make some money, which is what brought us to paying off our loan, or paying down our loan, more accurately. So yeah, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, press the dislike button. It helps us with the algorithm. And I don't mind either way, because I know my channel and my content is not for everyone. Just like everyone else's content is not for me. Well, not everyone else. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'd like to take this moment, and you would have seen it through all the videos, to thank my latest subscribers, also my Patreon backers, and also my YouTube members. It is greatly appreciated that you assist in supporting the channel, and if you wish to do so, the details are down below in the description. Don't forget to come and join us on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details down below as well in the description. And of course, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you wish to do that, then press also that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when new videos are available on the channel. And we've just made $284,000 on that trip as well. So we're bringing in the money nicely. So yeah, until next time, we'll see you back at the same place, same channel, on the next game day. Thanks very much for watching. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duck Gaming and Haut-Beyleron. See you later. Bye.